I've asked you to join me this evening so that we can get a bit of a personal input from you with regards to people going on a journey of weight loss. She's now offered to give her input because she feels as strongly as I do as a woman that people need to make the change. Alinah, what was your absolute motivation or your turning point that made you decide to lose the weight, that got you to that point of saying it's enough?
Wow, I remember the day in 2012, my birthday was going to fall on the 12th of December. So I was looking forward to this magic date, 12, 12, 12. I had to go and get, what was that again? A shot anyway, a travel shot. And I jumped on the scale, and lo and behold, I pushed it beyond my wildest dreams. I thought, what? That's me. And that did it for my birthday. I thought, this is enough. I am turning, middle age number. And I don't think I want to get on to that point when I get as a birthday present a chronic ailment.
Or a heart attack.
Yeah. And I thought, I need to preserve this. So I decided on that day, 12, 12, 12, I'm going back to who I used to be. And that was somebody I left 15 years ago. So I said, I'm going back to find me. And I started doing the journey.
Okay. Tell me why it's important to have a consultant on that journey. What makes it important? Those weigh-ins on a weekly basis, what's important about that?
I'd never been on diets, so I didn't know what I needed. I'd checked out a couple of programs online, I'd checked out this, I'd seen America's Biggest Loser on telly, and I used to think, what do I really need? And knowing my schedule, I'm a very busy person, I travel a lot, I needed somebody who could be there to talk to a human being on the other side, not just a menu plan online. I needed to have someone I can talk to. So when I called up Tammy and said, let's meet, I thought, but we met, we chatted, then we started the journey together. And if it hadn't been for the weekly consultations, the weigh-in, I might have lost my resilience. But because I knew that on a particular date, like clockwork, I meet Tammy, I talk about my issues. I don't want to lie, I had my cheese, I had my fruits, I loved my fruits on soul sauce. I would not have made it, at least not as well as I did. And now that I've stabilized, I realize you need a consultant as a friend, a partner, a crutch, someone to vent on, someone to really hold your hand and to share other people's stories. I used to look at a wall and the photos of people and think, I'm never going to get there. And when I realized that it's possible, and I saw myself after the first 10 and the next 15, I thought, this is what it's worth. You get a friend along the way, you get someone who can believe in you. So I like that.
Okay, I remember you saying that you said at a meeting once that you had to leave because you had a doctor's appointment.
Yes.
That's how resilient you are about coming to me on a weekly basis. I love it. Okay, if you had one message to the people out there who are starting, who are en route, who are trying to decide whether they should lose weight, what would that be?
Don't postpone it. Don't procrastinate about it. Just take the leap. It's a leap of faith. You don't know where it's going to end. But when you see the pictures of others who've taken the journey, believe in yourself. Because when I meet some of the first timers and they say to me, what are you doing here? You don't look like you need this. I say, believe you me, I've been there. So I'd say to them, Peter Gabriel, Kate Bush, don't give up. You still got us and we'll be there. And you need to take that journey because your health, your happiness, your life, your family deserve it. They deserve you.
Okay. And then the last question I have is, I found myself feeling completely different after losing all my weight in a whole lot of different areas. How do you feel now that you've lost the weight? What's different? How do you feel physically? How do you feel emotionally?
I feel lighter. I feel like I've not just taken off tons of lard. I feel like I've found the me that I had lost along the way. I've stopped seeing myself as a fortress for all kinds of junk. I see myself as a new spring of beauty, of health. And I can inspire people differently. I used to be very emotional and uptight, But I'm back to the old me. I'm patient. I'm a lot more understanding. I'm a lot friendlier. And I like to feel light. I used to like myself, but I accommodated the big me because I thought it happens. I blamed it on the children, I blamed it on that. But I like to turn around and feel the smaller me because that's what I used to be. And I feel I've recovered the young me that I needed to have as a life partner. And I'm happy.
Fantastic. Alinah, thank you very much for joining us this evening, for joining me on this journey with you. And I wish you all the best in the year to come.
I'm not there yet.
We're going to get you there. We're going to get you there.
I'm going to get there. It'll be 12, 13, but I'll be there.
Thank you again.
You're welcome, Tammy. And thank you for being a partner, friend, and shoulder, and everything, and being so spunky.
I was going to say partner in crime. Okay.
Be so inspiring.
Okay.